Former Portsmouth women footballer Ella Humphrey has thanked those who have helped her pay for corrective knee surgery. Ella ruptured her ACL in her right knee just months after being released by Pompey. With lengthy NHS waiting lists and a lack of insurance cover further down the football pyramid, Ella turned to online fundraising to pay for the operation privately and is now calling on greater investment throughout the women's game. Scoring goals for the team she'd grown up supporting, Ella Humphrey was riding the crest of a wave.
Football was my full-time job. I'd moved out of my house. I was kind of living every child's footballer's dream.
But in sport, injuries can change everything in a flash.
It's like taking away someone's left arm, like football is like the biggest thing in my life. So it does feel like my life's been flipped upside down. I'm back living with my family, working like a normal part-time job again, obviously not playing football. So yeah, it does take a mental strain on you, and I'm glad I've got the support of my friends and family to help me through it. Otherwise I'd probably be in a different position.
Ella had already missed 8 months of the previous season with a dislocated ankle, which led to her being released by Pompey. Aiming to build her fitness, 10 minutes into a pre-season game for Moneyfields, she ruptured her anterior cruciate ligament.
Went down and felt a pop in my knee and kind of instantly knew what it was. After a long season of being out injured last year, this was sort of meant to be the comeback year. So yeah, that was my initial thought, is that I'm not going to be able to play football again.
Research shows that women are up to 6 times more likely than men to suffer ACL injuries, which has led to the Professional Footballers Association to start a 3-year study into ACL injury prevention, looking at access to training facilities, travel and playing schedules, among other things.
We've seen your former team Portsmouth had to pull out the League Cup because of injuries. 4 ACL injuries is there. Is there a wider issue here, do you think, in women's football?
I think so. I mean, people blame pitches, people blame sort of women's bodies and stuff, and I think, look, that definitely has an impact on it. But I think where women's football has built up so much and the quality, the quantity, everything's increased, I don't necessarily think that the recovery's matching that. These girls are playing 5-6 times a week, and there isn't that amount of money to throw into recovery and throw into sort of support and all of that. So it does come to the detriment of players, but if it's not there, it's not there.
Without the insurance cover afforded to professional players and lengthy NHS waiting lists, Ella turned to online fundraising to help pay the £7,500 needed for private surgery. And with a date now booked, is determined to return to the game she loves stronger than ever.
I had support from my friends, from my family, from people I'd never met, people in other countries, and I wish I could thank every single person individually, because it did make me realise that actually I've got so much love around me and I am going to get through this.